SQ3 Programmer. The SQ3 firing module needs to be programmed by an external device. Programming can be done through a PC with a specialized software or through TP3. This session will explain how to use the SQ3 Programmer. It is a portable software ready to use. It is an Excel base table with 32 editable lines where the first column, F line, indicates the corresponding pins on the firing module. Values go from 1 to 32. The second column, X order, an integer from 0 to n, assigns a macro to which the corresponding F line belongs. Columns from the 3rd to the 6th are the times columns and express respectively hours, minutes, seconds, milliseconds. Let's show an example of the scripting procedure. A first firing sequence corresponding to the macro 0 will shoot if lines from 1 to 10 with a 5/10 of a second delay between shots. The second firing sequence corresponds to the macro 1, which will shoot F lines from 1 to 10 with a 2/10 of a second delay between shots. The third firing sequence corresponds to the macro 2, which will shoot only firing line 21. The fourth firing sequence corresponds to the macro 3, which will shoot only firing line 22. The last firing sequence, corresponding to the macro 4, will shoot firing lines from 23 to 32 altogether without any delay between shots. To save the script from the File menu, click on Save As and name the file in order to load it later on. The SQ3 Programmer includes some other features that allow the user to set all necessary parameters needed to properly use the module. Look at the Trigger Mode section. It is possible to fire the downloaded show both with analogic triggers and with digital signals. There are 3 different analogic triggers. X trigger is the start of the show, which will be done through a current polarity inversion. A trigger is the start of the show and which will be done through an electric pulse. B trigger is the start of the show, which will be done through an electric pulse, but only after a precise electric pulses sequence that ensures both safety and longer energetic autonomy. There is a unique digital activation trigger. O trigger, the start of the show, will be done through RT3 field controller or through the FSK timecode. Bus loss strategy section for safety parameters. To stop shooting in case of loss of communication, select Safe, or in order to continue shooting, select Robust. Time pause. To ensure a pause when the digital communication is lost, once the digital signal comes back, the module will continue shooting. Timeout. To ensure the firing module is fully safe and discharged after the end of the show. Other additional settings available are Enable Standby to save energy and get longer power autonomy. SQ3 ID is for addressing modules. Now we will show the procedure to follow in order to download a script and various parameters into the module. Connect the SQ3 and the PC using the appointed SG3 dongle. Secondly, launch the SQ3 Programmer software. Third, select the COM port available from the Choose Port window menu. From the Transfer menu, click on Connect and wait for the end of the linking procedure that is successfully done when the progression bar is green and full. Fifth, to load the script from the File menu, click Open, select and open the desired CSV file. Sixth, from the Transfer menu, click on To SQ3 and wait for the message Programming ended successfully. Seventh, set the desired parameters and click on Save Config button. Thus, in a few seconds, programming is done and the firing module is ready to be used. Enjoy your show!